I remember it dawning on me. I was like, oh, you're not anonymous anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Your anonymity is gone. That was another time. That was when I overworked myself so bad.
That story,
when I didn't realize my limits.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez is opening up about some of the struggles she's faced with fame and the consequences of her working nonstop for months at a time. The 56-year-old actress was on the June 15th episode of the SmartLess podcast with Jason Bateman, Hayes and Will Arnett, where she recalled working for about 3 months straight.
But what you're talking about is when I was doing enough. I think I had done like 4 movies in a row, and I had recorded my second album or something like that. So the J-Lo album, which was really big.
Yeah,
and
huge.
And it was like the J-Lo album.
Right.
And I was working, filming every day, as you guys know what that is, you know, all the hours. And then I would go into the studio at night. And then on the weekends, I like had junkets or video shoots or whatever. And I remember not clocking that I had worked like 98 days in a row without taking a day off.
Yeah. Right.
You know, because we went back and counted it because we were like, what happened?
Working 98 days in a row took a physical and mental toll on Jennifer. In fact, she reveals one day while she was on the set of the 2002 film Enough, she literally couldn't move or see.
And I went back to the trailer and I sat down, and all of a sudden, like, I just couldn't see. Like, it was almost like I couldn't see clearly, like something just went over my eyes and I couldn't move. And one of my girlfriends, who was my friend since the 2nd grade, was my assistant. And she was like, so she has to know, like, she doesn't know what, she didn't really know what she was doing too much, but we loved thugging it out together and figuring it out and being together. And I said to her, Arlene, I can't move. I can't see. She goes, stop it, Jennifer, you're scaring me. And I go, no, I really can't move.
Yeah.
I said, no, I can't move. You should get somebody.
Her bodyguard ended up picking her up and taking her to the hospital, where the doctor explained what was happening.
Like, I couldn't move. I was just paralyzed.
Yeah.
And he picked me up and put me in the car. We went to the hospital.
Wow.
And it was crazy. And I said to the doctor, I said, am I going crazy? And he said, no, you're not crazy.
It's exhaustion.
Yeah, he's like, you shut down.
During the Candid interview, J-Lo also shared the moment she realized she reached the next level of fame and could no longer be anonymous during her day-to-day life.
I was walking down the street, and for the first time, somebody was like, hey! And they come running towards me, and I thought, is gonna mug me? What is going on right now? Like, I got really nervous, you know what I mean? And I was just, you know, like any woman in the world, you know, we're threatened by many things. Like, we're so scared all the time in a weird way.
Yeah.
And I was just walking to the store from my apartment in LA, and it was just so jarring to me. And then I realized they were like, I saw you in whatever. And I was like, oh, I remember it dawning on me. I was like, oh, you're not anonymous anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Your anonymity is gone.
Yeah.
And I think in my mind, I thought, you can't get that back.
Shortly after making that realization, Jennifer explains how her mental health was impacted by those external changes in her life.
And I remember that's when I started having panic attacks. And
Oh, did you?
it was a terrible time for me.
Since then, the Office romance star explains how she's learned to navigate fame in her own way.
It can be really tricky, and you learn to kind of like live a certain way. Like, I don't go out all that much, you know, and I know where I can go. Yeah, to this day.
Yeah.
And I have my like very small group of friends, and they come over, or we do things, or we go on trips. But even when we go on trips, it's very curated, and you have to learn, because it's just, it's part of it.